What if the Cleveland Browns and Green Bay Packers, two teams with polar opposite needs, could strike a major trade for a wide receiver that could change the 2025 NFL season? That's exactly what we're going to dive into today. The Browns need help at wide receiver, while the Packers are stacked at the position. Could Romeo Doubs, the talented but now expendable wideout, be the perfect answer for Cleveland's struggles? Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL content, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Do you think Doubs could be the missing piece for the Browns? The Cleveland Browns are in a tough spot when it comes to their wide receiver room. Despite boasting a solid quarterback in Deshaun Watson and a top-tier backfield led by Nick Chubb, the receiving corps leaves a lot to be desired. So, what's their solution? Enter the Green Bay Packers, who may just have the exact answer the Browns need. In fact, a trade between these two teams makes a ton of sense. The Packers are absolutely loaded with talent at wide receiver after making strong additions in the NFL draft. On the flip side, the Browns are desperate for a reliable option outside of their star, Amari Cooper. So, what's the connection here? Let's break it down. Green Bay's wide receiver situation is one of the best in the league. On paper, at least. The Packers have a wealth of talent, from veterans like Deshaun Watson to emerging young stars like Jaden Ivey and rookie draft picks Matthew Golden and Savion Williams. With all this talent in the mix, it's inevitable that someone is going to be left out. One name that could soon be on the move is none other than Romeo Doubs. Now entering the final year of his rookie deal, has shown plenty of flashes in his first few NFL seasons. In 2024, he caught 46 passes for 601 yards and 4 touchdowns, with an impressive 13.1 yards per reception. He's been solid, but with so many talented receivers on Green Bay's roster, Doubs could be seen as surplus to requirements. Despite his potential, Doubs could easily be the odd man out in a stacked Packers offense, making him a prime trade candidate. Now, let's look at the Browns. Cleveland has some key pieces in place, most notably running back Nick Chubb and wideout Amari Cooper. But beyond that, the receiving corps is severely lacking. Yes, they signed Diontae Johnson in free agency, but he's coming off a shaky season, bouncing between 3 different teams and even reportedly quitting on one of them due to weather conditions. Not exactly the kind of guy you want to count on for a 16-game season. And while there's potential with younger receivers like Cedric Tillman and Jamari Thrash, neither player has proven himself at the NFL level yet. The Browns need a proven, reliable receiver to pair alongside Cooper, and Doubs could be the guy to fill that gap. Cleveland didn't address the wide receiver position in the draft, which raises serious questions about the team's plan for this season. But adding Doubs could change everything. So why Doubs? For one, he's already established himself as a solid contributor in Green Bay, even though he hasn't yet reached his full potential. His ability to stretch the field and make contested catches makes him a great fit for Cleveland's offense, which relies on balance between the run game and the passing attack. Doubs isn't a number 1 receiver. He's not going to come in and replace Amari Cooper, but he's more than capable of being a solid number 2 option. Imagine Watson having a proven weapon like Doubs to throw to, with Chubb keeping defenses honest in the backfield. The Browns would immediately become a much more balanced offense, with more firepower to compete in the AFC North. It's also important to note that Doubs is only 25 years old. He's still young, and a change of scenery could help unlock even more of his potential. If Green Bay does decide to move on from Doubs, the Browns would be a perfect trade partner, with a crowded depth chart and a limited cap situation. The Packers are likely looking to offload one of their receivers. The Browns could get Doubs for a reasonable price, possibly a 3rd or 4th round pick. Now that's a steal for a player of Doubs' caliber, and it would be a win-win for both teams. The Packers free up space and give younger receivers like Golden and Williams more opportunities, while the Browns gain a key contributor to help bolster their passing attack. The Cleveland Browns are in dire need of a wide receiver, and Romeo Doubs could be the perfect solution. The Packers have a glut of talent at the position, and Doubs, entering the final year of his deal, may be the odd man out. A trade makes sense for both teams. Cleveland gets the help it desperately needs, and Green Bay frees up space for its next wave of young stars. So, what do you think? Should the Browns pull the trigger on a trade for Doubs, or should they look elsewhere? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more NFL analysis and trade rumors right here on the channel. We'll keep you up to date on all the latest news as we count down to the 2025 NFL season. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.